Thank you. MFS were called to the reports of an aircraft impacting the hangar at Parafield Airport just after 2:10 p.m. this afternoon. On arrival, firefighters were faced with really thick black smoke, intense flames. These flames were further intensified by a significant amount of fuel that was actually inside the hangar, and also the fact that the aircraft had impacted the fire hydrant system, rendering the sprinkler system out of action, but also causing a lack of water for the firefighters to deal with. There were a number of students inside that were assisted out of the building by MFS. Obviously the hangar has sustained significant damage. There were 5 aircraft stored inside the hangar. 3 of those were impacted, but the other aircraft and a number outside of the airside were all protected. There were 57 firefighters attended in total, and a smoke advice was issued just to notify the local area community members of the dangers of the smoke.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here in very tragic circumstances today. As mentioned by my MFS colleague, shortly after 2 p.m. today, what is known as a DA-42 4-seat twin-engine plane took off from Parafield. Shortly after takeoff, it has tragically crashed into hangar 54 at the airport. Upon collision, that is obviously significant injuries and fire and damage. 2 persons on board that plane have died tragically. At this time, with other people in the hangar at the time, we've got other staff members who have had to be taken to hospital. We have 2 people, as mentioned, who've died. We have 1 in a life-threatening condition at the Royal Adelaide Hospital, 2 in a serious condition at the RAR, 1 with minor injuries at the RAR, 4 persons at the Lyon McCracken with smoke inhalation, and a further 2 other persons were rushed to the Modbury Hospital with smoke inhalation as well. The Air Traffic Safety Board will be attending here first thing tomorrow morning to assist in the investigation of this matter. At this point in time, I can confirm the pathologist is on scene along with major crash staff. This subject to a full investigation, and a cordon will remain in place overnight for at least 24 hours as the matter is investigated. These, as mentioned, tragic situation for both the pilot and the passenger. Also for the local Parafield community, which is close knit in this environment here.
Do we have any indication of whether deceased part of the aircrew, or were they in the hangar?
The deceased were in the aircraft. At this point in time, I'm not minded to elaborate too much more. Notifications are being made to family members in relation to this unfortunate incident.
And you don't have any indication of age or gender or anything like
I'm
that?
I'm not in a position to disclose that at this time.
Were they students or instructors?
Again, it's something I can't say at this point in time. We need to fully flesh out the investigation and verify some more information on that.
And the people with life-threatening injuries, were they people in the hangar or on the aircraft?
In the hangar, as mentioned, there's only the 2 persons deceased from the plane. The others were in the hangar at the time. The one with a life-threatening condition is in relation to serious and significant burns to their body.
Can you give us any information on the plane that crashed? Was it a plane used to train students, or was it a different kind of aircraft?
It was in its portfolio used for training of students as well. Again, I'm not going to draw that link at this point in time that it was a student until I've had further confirmation from the investigations team and we've clarified and validated that information.